Good morning to day 46, hiking the HEXATREK. It was so fun. I was in my tent and then another hiker came. So I had my first not bivouacking alone but with a solo hiker experience. And I have a feeling that section, the stage 4 for me, might be my most social section because I'm going to meet all the solo hikers now. Of course, it's a hello, goodbye, but still nice to have people to talk to. And now let's see where this day will bring me. There was a little bit of rain this morning, meaning 5 minutes. The forecast says this night it could rain more, which would be great. Yeah, let's see. High voltage power line. Can you hear it? When I talked to Jacques, that was the name of the guy from last night from the Netherlands, he said he had wanted to learn more French as well, but he gave up because he ended up hiking in a bubble of, well, English-speaking people. Well, they agreed on English as their common language, and if you're in a group and you're speaking English, you don't learn French. So at least that's an advantage of hiking on your own. In France, you learn French. Some fallen trees in the way. Luckily, you could walk around it. Water! Ooh, I'm curious now. I just thought for the last hour and a half, sometimes I heard these noises as if detonation very far. I was like, is there some work they're doing? And I look behind me and it comes closer. That's thunder. All right. The forecast says possible thunderstorm at 10. It's 9 a.m. now. And a lot of rain tonight. You know how many times I talked about the forecast, but it's already rained a little bit this morning, as I said. So we'll see how it goes. Viewpoint Belvedere. There's the rain. Little bit of a lake. The biggest in the region, and to be honest, I'm so spoiled from the Pyrenean lakes. I cannot get too much in an ecstatic state. It's a lot of just walking on dirt roads through forests. Not very spectacular, but well, that's part of a through hike too. Not every day is a firework of spectacular views. Seems to be a monument of the Second World War. Now I just talked to a HEXATREKer from Canada, and he confirmed that I will see Karel Sabbe today, that he's only about 20 kilometers away from here. So the speed he's going probably very soon. Yoo-hoo, the B&B with water. With a pump system I could get water. How wonderful. So there are some nice views after all. And I just met a guy that said Karel might be just a couple kilometers away. And I mean, that guy is a machine. and a world-class athlete. He's a Barkley Marathon finisher. Whoa! There is someone walking and running over there. Could that be him? No backpack? That was him. The one in front, that's Karel. I'm a bit starstruck. We even exchanged some sentences, but they kept going, obviously, and I didn't want to film head on while they came down. He was running with a pacer supporter. He asked me if I said, "Yeah, are we rooting for you, HEXATREK?" If I'm doing no bone, I said yes. Like, keep going, amazing, and then they were gone. Wow, what a place to go into a pool. Quite remote mountain village. What's going on here? All the car numbers are German. So I met a German woman, and I didn't understand exactly all what she meant and spoke about, but some really German people built the village or kept it together or have a kind of a community there. Very interesting. It started raining again. I mean, as forecasted. Still so hot that I don't put any rain gear on right now because I'm already wet anyway. And I have an ambitious goal today, like yesterday in kilometers, and the altitude numbers didn't sound so bad, but the terrain was really demanding again, which I didn't know after all the dirt roads yesterday, so it's taking me a lot longer. I'm hungry and still some kilometers to go, so I hope it'll all work out, that I get down to town and get a space at the campsite, and I hope that it will not be a torrential downpour, at least not until I'm down in the valley. All right, step by step. If Carol can do it, so can I. I know this turns into a commercial for Coke and Orangina, but these two beverages on the top of this super hot, super exhausting, I'm already so hungry climb, it feels like they saved my life, they revived me. It's incredible what it does to you when you're so hot and you sit down in the shade and you have a cool drink with sugar in it. So I'll make the rest. Oh, thank you that the cafe was open. And you might wonder, why is this woman misjudging her days so often? Why is she so stupid? And if I use different apps, map apps, I would be more informed. But if you use the HEXATREK app, which I come back to, because it's just, well, there's the way. It's the easiest. I find places to go. It just doesn't show the terrain. It's just a line. And you follow it. You don't have the terrain. A rough idea of up and down. You see the altitude, but you don't see terrain. You can see if there's street, because then there's a bigger sign. And if it's a hiking path, it's a hiking path, but you don't know the surface. Just to explain, yeah. I'm very grateful right now for the easy walking and the shade. I'm sure the water looks fresher in other years, but the whole canyon is beautiful in the air. It's really nice by now. Still lots of people walking around. They are swimming. If I wouldn't need to arrive, I've got already 45.5k, and it's just a bit more than 2k to go. And I'm really so tired. I'd love to go in there, but I will find another place where I can go in the water as well. That was a long day, 48 kilometers. Not Karel long, obviously, but long enough for me. My feet hurt. And now I hope that the big thunderstorm and the rain tonight will not come. It was forecasted for now, and right now it doesn't look like it. And that's also because my tent stakes and my tent poles, which I need for keeping it up, nearly didn't go into the ground at all because it's so stone dry. Well, then maybe I could readjust it when it rains. And also, many things, my clothes did stink again so bad that I did a laundry here on the campsite where I walked to, because here in town there's a supermarket where I can get the food we supply tomorrow morning, and there's no way to dry it. So I put it up, or did hang it up in a tree, and so no rain would be helpful for that. It was really a crazy day. Cooler in the morning than hot, from easier dirt roads to, oops, it's mountainous again, and the huge gorge, then the life-saving cafe with the cool drinks. And Karel Sabe, it was so quick, he was gone, but I'm still happy that I met him and saw him on this record attempt. But I'm sure he's gonna make it. And yeah, tomorrow the supermarket will open at 8:30, so that's also kind of good for me to know that I can take it slower, have to take it slower in the morning, and I definitely will walk less tomorrow. That was quite a stretch today, but yeah, I need food, and I thought if Kara can run I don't know how many kilometers a day, then I can do this. And I did it, and now I'm happy to be horizontally in my tent and rest my hurting feet. Thanks for watching, and see you tomorrow.